Yeah, Ys 9 is overshadowed by the mainstream JRPG companies. Not only that, Ys 9 was also overshadowed by Ys 8. Ys 9 got a lot of shit just because of the frame rate. Just didn't have the best graphics, and since Ys 8, at least on PS4 and Vita, had phenomenal graphics, you know, people were, and they have a point, they said, okay, so why isn't Ys 9 better in graphics? I understand, well, Ys 9 has the it's an action RPG. If it was a turn-based or a strategy RPG, it wouldn't matter that much. But it's an action RPG, and you get these fights, these really quick-paced, fast-paced battles, you know, and the frame rate on the Switch looks like shit. And Ys 9 has great art style, it looks kind of dark, you know, it's darker, it has better character development than Ys 8, I totally agree with that. Ys 9 has the best cast of characters in the entire series, in my opinion. I love the characters in there, most of them. And I thought the controls were great, you know, if they were already great on Ys 9, on Ys 8, it was an improvement over that. It just feels more chaotic for me, more fast-paced, and more fun. Overall, I think it's the better game, but it's just the graphic situation that people didn't like. And while they do have a point, it's an action game, so it's kind of inexcusable to have an action game that looks at 30 frames, that runs at 30 frames per second in 2021, because the game was released last year. I get it, but it's a JRPG, you know, graphics, who cares? Who cares? But that's it, the fucking graphics. We play JRPGs. We don't give a fuck about the graphics. Sometimes we pretend to care about them. We don't. Stop pretending, people. You don't care about graphics. That's horseshit. Leave that to the AAA Uncharted games, Tomb Raider, I don't know, Call of Duty. You know, we JRPGs. We don't give a fuck about graphics. So all the arguments against Ys 9 are invalid. They are. I gotta admit I do care about the graphics, but that's the lowest on the list, you know. The most important thing for me in a JRPG? The story. Then the gameplay, the battle system. Then the gameplay, then the characters, then the music. Then, I don't know, anything else, and at the very bottom, the graphics. Like, I do care about the graphics, but that's the least of my concerns, honestly. Maybe because I play a lot of really obscure games. I play a lot of the mainstream ones too, but I play a lot of obscure games too. If I was playing only the mainstream ones, the AAA games, you know, and then I play something like Ys 9, then I will be disappointed in terms of graphics. So I get it, you know, but I feel like most people who bitched about Ys 9's graphics have barely played any JRPGs at all in their lives.